Happening now, prepare the turkey. It's Thanksgiving. We're here with last-minute tips and tricks. Today, Thursday, November 23rd, 2017.
Live and on demand from the Chautauqua Audio Works Studios in downtown Jamestown. This is your source for breaking news. WNY News Now.
And thanks for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm Justin Gould. Our top story. Thinking about getting out of town for Turkey Day? Well, you're not alone. AAA reports that this holiday week from Wednesday to Sunday will be the busiest Thanksgiving travel week in 12 years. In Consumer Watch, Mary Maloney has tips to save your sanity while traveling this Thanksgiving.
Getting to Grandma's house may be a little more difficult this year. AAA projects nearly 51 million people will travel to their Turkey Day destination. If you are one of the nearly 4 million people flying the friendly skies, arrive early. The airport's going to be busier than in years past. That's because tickets are the cheapest they've been in the past 4 years. Plan to get to the airport roughly 2 hours before your flight. And if you have to park, give yourself even more time. Also, download your airline's app. In many cases, you could track baggage and get a heads up if your flight is delayed or canceled. Hitting the highway? Expect more congestion than last year. 89% of all people traveling will drive, which means 45.5 million people will be on the roads, even though Thanksgiving prices at the pump are the highest in 3 years. If you don't want to put the extra miles on your car, renting could be an option, but you may have to pay more. AAA says daily car rental rates will be about $70 a day. That's a 5-year high. Before you rent, search online. Sites like rentalcars.com or travel sites like Kayak or Travelocity may get you a cheaper rate. And keep an eye on the weather, just in case Mother Nature attempts to mess with your Turkey Day trip. For Consumer Watch, I'm Mary Maloney.
Mary, thank you. The White House is getting ready for the holidays, from the arrival of the White House Christmas tree to the traditional turkey party. Karen Kafa has this report from Washington with all the festive details.
It's beginning to look a lot like the holidays at the White House. First Lady Melania Trump and son Barron received the annual White House Christmas tree Monday. The greater than 19-foot Wisconsin-grown fir tree was delivered by a horse-drawn carriage and will be displayed in the White House Blue Room as part of this year's Christmas decorations. But first, Thanksgiving, with the president offering his holiday message to the nation.
As we gather together with our families on Thanksgiving and give thanks for our many blessings, we are reminded of the national family to which we all belong as citizens of this incredible country.
And officiating over the traditional National Thanksgiving turkey pardoning ceremony.
Today, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I will grant a presidential pardon to a turkey.
The lucky bird, Drumstick, a 5-month-old bird from Minnesota.
Drumstick, you are hereby pardoned.
According to the White House, Drumstick likes classic rock and weighs in at 47 pounds. Drumstick and his friend Wishbone will join last year's pardoned turkeys, Tater and Tot, at Virginia Tech's Gobbler's Rest.
I'm pleased to report that unlike millions of other turkeys at this time of the year, Drumstick has a very, very bright future ahead of him.
The president and his family will spend Thanksgiving at Mar-a-Lago in Florida. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
All right, Karen, thank you. What a name, Drumstick. Well, the annual Turkey Day tradition, known as the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, is underway right now. Take a look at video from this week's rehearsals. This year's entertainers include the Radio City Rockettes, late-night comedy host Jimmy Fallon, and rapper Common. Also on hand to beckon in the holiday future, the lineup will feature numerous floats and giant balloons, including the Pillsbury Doughboy and Charlie Brown. The parade has been a tradition since 1924. Right after this, I will be watching. Now let's check in with Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunt.
Boy, the Pillsbury Doughboy. I just want to go there and squeeze it so I can
Right?
go.
It kind of looks like you almost.
But yeah, turkey pardoning. Yeah, you know what happens after the turkey gets pardoned? Dinner. Anyway, let's...
No, he's saved.
No, they don't.
Yes, he's saved.
No,
Yes.
no.
No, I don't know. Probably. I hope he's safe. I guess I got to take their word for it. We don't.
It's a turkey, Justin. It's not a dog.
Well, he was living like a dog in a hotel earlier this week. Now
Well,
he's probably on a farm.
People just do crazy things with a turkey. Speaking of turkeys, this is the final time this year. Let them loose. There you go. There's the turkeys. And here's your Thanksgiving Day forecast. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. And so for today, it's mainly going to be a partly sunny day. The high temperature will fluctuate around 37 degrees today. There is a slight chance of a snow flurry in the northern part of Chautauqua County today. That will be the northern part going up into Erie County. But that's a very small chance. It's going to be of the nuisance type variety. So nothing really big there to take a look at for today. But it's going to be chilly. So I sincerely hope that you have that logs in the fireplace already to go for tonight, and make sure that you have that heat on because that's a little bit chilly. I'll break down tonight's forecast along with the weekend coming up in a full weather segment. Let me get on this side of the wall so you can see that graphic. There you go. I'll have the full first offense forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Back to you, Justin.
All right, Dakota, you're a pro. Thank you. Well, the Elf on the Shelf is making its sixth appearance in the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City today. The Christmas time phenomenon continues to gain popularity. 11 million copies of the book, which comes with the Pixel doll Elf, has been sold since 2005, and that means 11 million Scout elves have been adopted by families from around the world. According to tradition, the elf's job is to keep an eye on the little ones in the house and report back to Santa each night. The elf moves when kids are sleeping, which is why they find him in different spots every morning. Gotta be good this year. Coming up next, more Thanksgiving fun, so stay with us.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
And welcome back. Our Donna Jermaine is here now with a look at some tips and tricks to help you make it through Turkey Day. Hey, Donna.
So, a lot of us like to make everything from scratch. That would be me. I want everything homemade. Some of us don't like to make anything. We want to buy everything. We want to go to the store. Some people even buy their turkey pre-cooked, and that's fine, whatever you like to do. But I know there's some of you out there that would really like to make something on your own, but you just don't know how, or you don't know what. Well, most people buy cranberry sauce in a can, in a jar, jelly, sauce. Well, you can really make cranberry sauce yourself. It's very, very easy, and I'm going to tell you how to make it. It's 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water. Boil it till the sugar's dissolved. Let it simmer. Add 4 cups of fresh cranberries to it. Stir it up. Wait till all those little cranberries burst open. Stir again. Add a little bit of, I add a touch of cinnamon. You can add nutmeg. You can add lemon zest. Some people add pecans. You can add whatever you'd like. I personally add just a touch of cinnamon. Stir it up. Let it cool. Put it in the refrigerator after it's cool. And it will be nice and cold to serve with your turkey, or you can serve it warm. There's so many things you can do with it, and now you've made something from scratch on your own to contribute to your Thanksgiving dinner. Well, now that you've done that, I'm sure we're all cooking a turkey. 90% of Americans cook a turkey on Thanksgiving Day. At my house, after we've cooked the turkey, basted it, it's nice and brown and beautiful, we like to put it on our turkey platter for what I call the viewing. The biggest dilemma I've had over the last 25, 30 years of cooking Thanksgiving dinner is getting the turkey out of the pan, onto the plate, unscathed, in its perfect, beautiful condition so we can all look at it before we destroy it and eat it. Well, those of you who know me know I like to go to sales, estate sales, household sales. This summer, believe it or not, I was at a sale, and this is what I found. Yes. A turkey hook. No idea. I had no idea what it was. Looked at the package. What is this? I think it was 50 cents. Although the Kmart sticker on it said $1.99, it was 50 cents. Supposedly, and I haven't used it yet, I'm going to use it this Thanksgiving, is you take this and you hook it into your turkey, pull it out of the pan, and put it onto the plate. How's that? I'll let you know how it works. However you get your turkey out onto the plate, I'm sure you will enjoy it.
Alrighty, Donna, thank you. Be sure to catch Dining with Donna monthly on WNY News Now. Dakota is with us now at the anchor desk. So, anything fun later today?
Well, before we get to that, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but didn't that stuff look good?
Yeah, it does.
I mean,
it looks.
Goodness gracious.
Appetite.
I don't want to eat right now because obviously dinner comes up a little bit later.
Right.
But
for me, it's like
man,
I think
that
2 hours.
I mean, I so badly just wanted to, just reach across the anchor desk and be like, touch the monitor and be
I know.
like,
There's a monitor right here. Where you can see it. It's like, turkey. You just gotta grab the gumstick flavor and just go while you're doing your. Storm doesn't like that. You
No.
don't like that? Okay, he's like, stop doing that.
No.
Oh man. All right. So yeah. So later today, just doing it at home, or are you going out somewhere?
No, traditional with my family. We just stay home and enjoy the comfort of being with each other. I know that sounds a little wrong, but just being
Just
with each other,
hanging
being
out,
with the family,
right.
and
Good deal.
whatnot. So
Good deal.
that's pretty much what today's going to be. My dad already started cooking this morning, so
Good deal.
That's always good stuff. That turkey's in the oven, slow and away.
My mom is the chief chef. 2 words that are chief chef.
Yeah.
Yeah. People screw that up all the time around here. She said that we're doing dinner this afternoon, and it's looking good thus far. When I left earlier this morning, so everything's kind of coming together. But we're gonna have like 20 people at my house.
Oh, goodness.
And my house isn't that big. Like it's
yeah.
not a mansion, so this will be fun.
Oh please, you get paid the big
And-
bucks. What are you talking about?
And we have a cat who's kind of mischievous, so hopefully she'll stay away because sometimes she likes turkey and does some naughty things.
My cat liked turkey. Yep. Been right there.
Speaking of naughty things, your full weather forecast, it's a naughty weather. We're talking about the elf earlier.
Yeah.
The weather gets an F, right? It gets a no presents.
I would say probably for the weekend, it probably would get an F. Let's go to Lynx 1. That's the main graphic system. Just for the heck of it, how about we let the turkeys loose one more time? Let them go. There they go. Final time this year. Now, for today, again, let's just recap today's forecast for today. Now, I dropped the high temperature down to 37 degrees. Now, that is going to be still chilly, but it was 38 just a couple days ago. But still, 37 degrees, that is still a pretty chilly temperature for this time of the year. We got that southwest wind of 6 to 12 miles an hour. And again, there is a slight chance of a light snow flurry, mainly northern Chautauqua County going into Erie County today. But that's going to be of the nuisance type variety, so it should not become that big of a deal for today. It shouldn't lay down any accumulation at all. So that is the good news. So yeah, well, you gobble up that turkey. It's going to be fun. Now, unfortunately, we gave an F to the weather forecast because of this. Arctic air comes in on the second half of the weekend. That does bring us the chance for more lake effect snow. And here we go. Now, the winds over the weekend will be coming off Lake Erie. And you know what that means. When the water on Lake Erie is warmer than an air mass, we got to talk about the chance for lake effect. But in this case, it's going to be lake enhancement, not lake effect. And there's a difference there. Lake effect is snow that actually starts up from the lake. It actually is clouds that start up from the lake, and it actually starts from the lake. Lake enhancement is when the lake adds snow of its own to an already low pressure system that's dumping snow. So there's a difference there. So it's enhancing an already snowfall that we're going to see Sunday through Sunday night. And we are still expecting snow accumulations of 1 to 2 inches, with that 2 inches are, I'd say, around the hilly terrain of the southern tier. So again, this is very, very manageable stuff to really not big of a deal. Again, just last weekend, we had 7 inches in some parts of the region. We're not going to be close to that this weekend. So, and again, slick roads are likely here when the snow starts to fall. So, as we all know, this is one of the busiest traveling seasons for the holidays. So, Yeah, you might want to take it a little easy out there on the roads today. So be wary of changing weather conditions and changing road conditions as well, because there's no doubt that the road could be slick. Your forecast for the remainder of tonight: we got a chance for a light snow shower or snow flurry throughout the overnight hours. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, down to 24. We'll bottom out at this later tonight. So that 24. So again, have that fire on in the fireplace or that heat on, because it's going to be chilly. Southwest wind of 4 to 8 miles an hour. And then for your Friday, the day we start looking ahead to the weekend, mostly sunny skies and around average temp. Average high this time of the year is 46. So we're going to be right around it at 47 with a southwest breeze 6 to 12 miles an hour. Now, the weekend planning forecast, as I told you, we're all looking ahead to the weekend, especially, well, I don't think we're looking ahead to the weekend today because we're all looking ahead to eating that turkey dinner later on tonight. We're not really focusing too much on the weekend right now. We're focusing on feeding our faces. But anyway, for Saturday.
Hungry.
Yeah. I think Justin's going to turn into the Incredible Hulk.
I
over
know,
there.
right? It's just because I just was eating my turkey stick.
That's exactly what happened to Drumstick the turkey after President Trump pardoned it.
Oh, you think so? I don't think so.
Obviously.
I think they probably
Well, that's what happens to those turkeys.
I don't know.
It's
It's
their
a
dinner.
pardon. He's excused from Thanksgiving.
No, he
can live another year.
He's excused, but that doesn't make him excused from being eaten. Okay, getting back to weather. Anyway, so for Saturday, we're bringing a chance of rain showers with a high around 45 degrees. And the rain is not going to be steady state. We will see some breaks in the rain coverage as well, but it'll be mostly cloudy throughout the breaks of the rain coverage. And then for Sunday, this is when we get into that lake enhancement potential. And you can see what happens as that Arctic front gets dragged across the region. It drops our temperatures into the lower 30s. So it's going to be quite frigid for Sunday. And again, we expect 1 to 2 inches of snow accumulation on Sunday. And again, very manageable by our standards. So not a whole lot there to really write home about in the snow department. So it's not going to be as bad as it could possibly be, especially this last weekend that we just got through. We had 7 inches. So it's not going to be that bad, Justin.
No. Good to hear, Dakota.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that. News Now is back right after this.
WNY News Now is sponsored by Chautauqua Audio Works, introducing sound rhythm studio lessons, drums, percussion, private, semi-private. Little Fingers classes include piano, young beginners guitar, ukulele. Sign up by calling 450-0072. With coverage that matters, this is WNY News Now.
The team that puts coverage first. We have some breaking news. Police confirming now that Steve Stevens was found dead in Erie, Pennsylvania.
His house is on fire and it's dangerously close to the Appleyard Terrace.
Fire crews battling another blaze.
Needs to be treated as the terrorist act that it is.
He got the ball, he just went to the hoop and he shot it.
And as for the star of the show, Tucker Pierce,
I feel good.
Proceeds from the Battle of the Classes going to the Alex Folk Foundation.
50 years of service and dedication to anything is very impressive. Put your lives on the line for your neighbors.
It's just something that I think people should do. You have to give back to the community.
WNY News Now, where coverage comes first. The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Everything's made fresh here. We love to be outside, and it's nice inside if it's raining, so we have a choice.
Locals and non-locals agree that the Main Landing is quickly becoming a destination.
It's just so casual, and just the food is amazing.
I love the hamburgers.
But I really like the tuna I had.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news.
And welcome back. Black Friday starts right now. Right? Doesn't it start like this morning? I think some people already had sales going on.
Well, actually, this morning, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if there's some people lined up at stores already this morning waiting for the doors to open for Black Friday.
Right, and I know, I think Walmart has Thursday stuff, too. I think. Gray Thursday or something. So I'm not sure. I don't really have anything that I want on the list, but for other people, my sister has stuff that she's interested in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I will see what I can get. But I'm kind of more like a couch web warrior because I'm gonna.
So you're waiting for Monday for Cyber
right,
Monday.
Cyber Monday,
Yeah.
Cyber Monday, or even like B&H,
Mhm.
which is a big techie thing in New York City. They have a lot of good deals, at least good deals that we would think. I know right now on our website there's actually a story from the Attorney General talking about what is a good deal, because some of these companies, believe it or not, they try to gyp you.
Exactly.
You know,
and that's part of the reason. And this is especially true when it comes to electronics. And we're both techies, so we both understand technology.
Right.
We both can kind of figure out what's a good deal of tech and what
Right.
isn't. But one of the biggest, I call it a scam, is the Black Friday electronic deals. They're not deals at all, especially when it comes to those computers.
Right.
Because every single year, people message me on Facebook every year, is this a good deal? Walmart's going to have this computer for
Right.
$199 or whatever it is. Is this a good deal? And 9 times out of 10, it is no. It's a cheap, low-end computer that's not going
Right.
to last you more than a year. When it breaks, you might as well just throw it away and buy a new one, because a
Right.
part to replace it's going to cost more than what it'll be just to buy a new one.
And my mom, we got one of those little HP, like very light computers. And you're a big Mac guy, so you're kind of like, hey, Windows. But
I
very
don't
nice
hate Windows per se. It's just
very nice, like web surfing computer. And she got it. Yeah, Storm's like the pink one. Yeah, he knows of it. And she thought she could do like her photos and stuff on it.
Right.
But the only thing is, it's got like 32 gigs of hard drive storage.
Yeah.
And you really can't work on it very much. And it was a good deal from QVC or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's not quite. And I think a lot of like, especially the ones where they make you pay each month.
Oh yeah.
Like obviously you have interest, so you kind of gotta. It's almost like you just.
Yeah, it's those flex payments that they do.
And my
every month,
biggest pitfall with Black Friday shopping, especially online, I did this last year, and please don't let me do it again. In fact, I should probably give you my credit card so that you can prevent me from doing it again. But I will go online with one item, and like I try to go on. All right, this is what I'm getting. This is my list. I get in there and I see other stuff that I want.
Yep.
So I just add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, and then okay, well this is okay. I mean, it's a little bit over what I was going to pay for that, but you know what? Screw it. Merry Christmas, Justin. Bam.
Yep.
And so I did that last year, and I'm going to be a very good boy and just turn off my computers. And just once I get the one thing that I want, I'm getting off.
Yep.
I'm getting off.
Well, actually, the other thing is too, it's that, Black Friday, it is just so darn crowded.
I
It is
know.
just,
Like
literally, people will literally stomp over people.
It is a stampede at
just to
times.
get something. I mean, it's like, honestly, why is it so commercial? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, people will literally trample over people, and if they could, they would literally kill you just to get something that they think is a deal. And it's like, people.
Right. And I think like
Please.
the biggest thing, last week we ran a story, or I think it was earlier this week a little bit too, with Mayor Sam Teresi. In fact, no, it was Monday's show. And Small Business Saturday, which is on Saturday.
Right.
I think that's where we could support, like go out. And obviously they're not going to have Black Friday deals, they're not going to have steals and deals,
Yeah.
but come down to Crown Street, grab some coffee, head over to Landers and maybe get a new pair of jeans or something. Because really, truly, the money is spent in the community, and like that's the thing with our advertising on our show here. We pitch to folks that you're not paying a media group that's based out of Florida who has radio stations here. You're not paying a newspaper who has a headquarters in Pittsburgh, who also owns the Pirates team. So it's we really are local, and I think like around this time of year, everyone's trying to get like, especially with the Black Friday and the media hype of it, everyone's trying to get that great deal. And a reminder that right here in our own community, there are great things going on and great people, and like the Landers, they've been open for 40 plus years with these owners, and the Crown Street Coffee, they've been open for 3 months. And it's incredible just to see the growth. So I will be out on Small Business Saturday. So that's it for today. We're going to skip over weather because I took a diatribe.
Well, that's okay.
So be sure to join us tomorrow for a Black Friday edition of News Now. We'll probably dive a little more into that.
Oh, boy.
In the meantime, head on over to WNYNewsNow.com.
Yeah, there's your weekend forecast. Thanks, Storm, for putting up the weather.
We'll leave you with the forecast. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.